Another bass drum technique that I've recently stumbled across is something that's been around for quite some time, but hasn't really been made that popular until recently. The technique that I'm talking about is the heel-toe technique. Now, the first time I saw this was in an old Steve Gadd video, but there wasn't much elaboration on how he really did that. I mean, he talks about it a little bit, but it was like, wow, is that ever that's so cool. I can't believe how cool that was. But I never really practiced it until almost 20 years later. The way to get this technique happening is to really play heel down, and you're going to get a stroke with the toe and with the heel. Now this takes a little bit of practice. This is still a work in progress for me, so I still have to practice this a little bit each day. But let me demonstrate what this looks like. I'll show you what it looks like, and then I'll explain what you can do with this to start developing heel-toe. Now you might look at that and go, wow, is that ever cool? Well, that's exactly what I think. Now, how am I doing that? I have no idea. No, I'm just kidding. Let me show you. But at first when I saw this, I had no idea what was going on. This is where the spring and the footboard really have an important part in what's happening here. Now the first initial stroke is the front of my foot coming down, and immediately after, I'm just simply almost like I'm slamming my heel down, but not super hard, because sometimes it doesn't always work, is you have to get this nice flow of your foot in play to get this happening. And there's some guys out there that play this thing absolutely amazingly fast, so that's sort of my goal as well, is to try to get the heel-toe technique down really, really super fast. So if I demonstrate it again for you, I'm going to try to do it slow. I have a hard time playing this slow, as you may as well. But see if you can do it slow, because if you can do it slow, believe it or not, playing it faster is actually easier. It's so weird. Watch this. So the heel-toe technique is great for just consistent singles, but even better for really fast doubles. So if you really want to elaborate on this technique, I would suggest picking up Jared Falk's Bass Drum Secrets DVD, which he goes over all the applications of this very, very cool technique.